Roleplay Retcon does not own any part of the original versions of the movies we retcon, nor are we associated in any way with the artist who made them. Also, while we are not the rowdiest bunch, we are adults goofing off, so we might say some things that some people might not want their kids to hear. Previously on Roleplay Retcon does Batman and Robin. You have a mysterious new threat in Gotham that knows how to make stuff turn into ice and has a thing for ice, apparently. George, you're expected at a Clooney Tech Science Symposium that's happening in a few minutes. You're like very excited about Pamela Isley. She says something like, "Mammal's reckoning is coming. There is a woman lying on the ground. I'm afraid she's dead, Batman. The blood is laced with natural poisons of all kinds, but they seem to be kept in check by the presence of an artificial drug, which apparently augments the body's ability to process poisons. It is Nightwing."
Nightwing!
And I think that trail leads us to the Botanical Gardens.
To the Botanical Gardens!
So Chris O'Donnell as Nightwing has just I guess he's still Dick Grayson, isn't he? Because you're not Dick Grayson, are you, Alex?
No, I am Tim Drake.
You're Tim Drake. That's
Attorney
right.
at law.
Okay, so did you guys hear me like try to think of a joke to like keep it going and just not?
I did
do
hear
that?
your
Yeah.
brain stall out. Yes, I did.
Anyway, Chris O'Donnell as Nightwing has just told you guys that he's just done the thumbtack and yarn like map thing, and he's told you that the middle of the star is the Gotham Botanical Gardens. And because I just thought it would be funny if because it's Gotham, like the Botanical Gardens are just open in the middle of the night because Gotham City never has daylight. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
To the Botanical Gardens!
Yes. It's north, right?
North, yes. Let us fly north.
Everything in this town is north.
So you're at the Botanical Garden, and there are a surprising amount of people here.
Uh-huh.
Like
4?
Yeah. Yeah, Botanical Gardens. Poor Botanical Gardens. They're just not cool, I guess.
Excuse you?
No, I mean, I think I like them, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Benjamin's personal war against Botanical Gardens. Disregard everything he said. Ask this point.
Jeez, Ben.
In the movie, it's a weird... There's another diamond heist, and we're not going to do that.
Oh, man. I love diamond heists.
Well, that's because in the movie, diamonds inexplicably power Mr. Freeze's stuff. They're the batteries, and it's diamonds...
It's ice,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was the joke, but it didn't really translate. I was
I always thought of them more as focusing crystals.
Yeah, that's that. Okay, spoiler, that's where I'm going with it.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Spoiler!
But no, he would run out of diamonds, and he would have to put more diamonds in it, and that's not how that works.
No, it's totally how that works. It's science.
I mean, some of this stuff you guys know. You guys get that the mysterious freezing guy is Mr. Freeze, right? You get that, right?
What?
Are you serious?
Stop spoiling everything, Ben.
I do ruin everything.
Case solved.
I don't think our characters know that, Benjamin.
We did it.
Well, your characters don't, but you have knowledge your characters don't. That's how role-playing works.
No, I am Tim Drake.
Yeah.
Boy wonder.
I am my character. That's how role-playing works.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Ben, we are...
The parents of the 70s and 80s tried to warn me about this. My friends have been taken.
No, Tom Hanks, save us.
Yeah, I was going to say, dang it. You beat me to the Mazes and Monsters joke. Ah. Anyway, so you're at the Botanical Gardens. And there's people here. I want to know how you enter. And also, what's Batgirl doing? Batgirl kind of already left. So, how do you all get here?
I swoop in like the night.
Yeah, I think mostly the question I'm asking is, do people know Batman's here?
Hey guys, Batman's here.
I piggyback on Batman's shoulders.
Yes.
Everyone, all four of them, uh, look at you, riding piggyback on Batman's shoulders, and they go, and then they go, "Aww."
And then I jump off, and I get a big lollipop, and I just go to town on it.
And then everyone goes,
And they're all uncomfortably reminded of how young you are.
Super young.
Yeah, everyone kind of goes like,
All right, he takes a kid around with him when he fights these dangerous criminals.
Yeah, Batgirl, what's up?
You know, it's just your whole jive.
Just chilling. So, like, it's about to go down, right? That's the general sense of the room.
Yeah, we're just here enjoying the nice scenery. Nothing to see here, folks. I'm gonna inhale deeply. I love plants.
Okay, but Batman's here
Enjoying the
in
plants.
costume.
What's your sense trouble
Let's
skill,
see.
Batgirl?
What's that under?
It's
Is it
general.
Yeah.
It's a general.
5.
Whoa.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, you feel like a thickness in the air that tells you like something's up. That's
Double thick.
Yeah, it's thickness with like 2 C's.
I'm gonna start trying to get some surveillance going. Check around the area. Is there like, I don't know if there would be like a camera system around a botanical garden, would there? I mean, yeah, there might be some sort of security.
I mean, this is Gotham.
There is one, but it's botanical gardens, cutbacks, and also they're trying not to have like too much technology up in there. So I think your cameras are probably kind of limited to like only a few.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'll
it's
go
there.
ahead and is it feasible that she could just blip 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 on her PDA and be in them? Yeah,
I mean, you're Barbara Gordon, right? Yeah, I think if there's technology and the technology is functioning, you can get in. Okay. You already have a pretty good vantage point, but and the botanical gardens is basically one big room. But you now have kind of like a good like below and above canopy view now. And in all of this surveillance, you don't see anything bad happening yet.
I want to take Batman aside and be like, hey, Batman, I think we need to start evacuating these civilians.
Okay.
Like ASAP.
That is a great idea. Okay, 4 whole people who are here. Please make your way calmly and quietly to the exit and, just scoot on. There's nothing wrong here, of course. Just, maybe you should leave. We're filming something and I don't have your written permission to be in this shot, and it would kind of ruin it. Just kind of go, please. Thank you.
And I don't have any bat waivers on me, so I'll need you to just go.
Yeah, sorry.
Where are you like hurting these people?
The entrance and exit. Heard them. Boop, boop.
Okay, we'll say there's like a single entrance and exit like on the ground floor. Like you 3 could probably find some other ways into this place, but for foot traffic, there's only one. And as you walk toward it,
I will say Barbara Gordon hasn't like gone up to Batman and Robin yet.
Right. Right, and you're also surveilling. So in this moment, as they're herding them towards the door,
surveilling.
Yeah, surveilling.
That's a word.
Is it not just surveying?
Oh no, it might be surveying. Oh no. No, you know what? I'm leaning into it. As you're surveilling the scene, you see a large figure on one of your cameras that you didn't see before. He walks into one of your the views of one of your cameras. It appears to be almost a robotic figure. They're clad head to toe in these like metal glowing pieces. And one of their hands is not a hand at all. Instead, it looks like a large tube with its own like hoses coming out of it and lights on it. And this figure raises this tube and points it at the door where Batman and Robin and these 4 people are.
Okay, I try and radio to them to get out of the way. Someone's gonna blast the door. Someone's pointing artillery at a door. Do I know that they're in that room that's about to get shot?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like one big room.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tackle the 4 people. Get down!
Okay, that's good.
I know you're behind
as
this.
you do.
Where's Batman? Where's the Batman?
Okay. As you do this, a white and blue beam fires just barely over your head, Batman and Robin.
What?
And it hits this door, and the door instantly freezes solid in a sheet of ice.
Well, this is our home now.
This figure sort of like tromps into this clearing, this like sort of clearing where the front door is. And this figure points this cannon on their arm at you, like, and it's kind of like on their like Samus style, right? And he sort of points it at you, and he says, "I am Mr. Freeze."
Does he say it like that?
I mean, he says it like John C. Reilly, but
Yes, of course.
I can't do him.
Right.
And he says, "Where is she?"
I'm pretty sure she's in the rafters somewhere.
Are you really like selling her out like that?
No.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to be sure.
I'm sorry, she who?
Yeah. Who?
I don't know.
She says the scientist.
The scientist. I'm sorry, Boy Wonder, do you know any scientists?
I'm pretty sure we keep all the scientists in the science lab.
He sort of takes a step forward, and he says, "Your quips are not funny to me. One more chance. Where is she?" And as he says this, you see a vine begin to creep along the ground towards Mr. Freeze's foot. He has not noticed this yet.
Do you think we should tell him?
I'm going to say, I'm sorry, exactly what she are you talking about? I happen to know lots of ladies, and, some of them are scientists. Who exactly are you talking about?
He kind of like shoots the ground in front of you and just makes this little like just a little ice cube there, like, well, not little, it's like big for an ice cube, but it's like
fresh out of the freezer.
Yeah. It looks refreshing AF.
Aw, thank you. How did you know that I was a little parched today?
He says, "Isley, where is Dr. Isley?"
Oh,
but not like that, like John C. Reilly. We're like, "Hey fellas, where's Pamela Isley?" Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And as he says that name, the vine snatches his foot, and he falls flat on his face, and he kind of like hollers, he's like, "Ah!" "Ah!" Like John C. Reilly would. Like, can't you hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's quickly like dragged off into the darkness of the botanical garden, because again, it's like 2 a.m.
All right, Batman, you take care of Ice Cube. I'm gonna get these civilians out. With my bout thermo things.
Yes, good idea. And I'm just gonna pat you on the shoulder.
Thank you.
You do it.
For
You do
not
it.
saying Heine.
Yeah. Oh, that's our thing, right? Okay.
Yep.
Butt pat.
Butt pat.
All right. And I'm going to blend into the shadows and follow the ice cube guy.
Cool. So you guys are kind of split up now. Robin.
Yeah.
As you are, how exactly are you going to solve this problem?
I am gonna.
And Well, no. Tell me your plan first. Sorry. Go ahead and tell me your plan.
I was gonna use more of my Batman space heaters. My
Okay.
bat heaters.
Okay.
Just to fix it to the door.
Batgirl, I kind of want to know what you're doing. Actually, I'm very interested to know what you're doing.
He's very interested in you.
I was gonna ask if I could like try and trace the vine to anywhere.
Yeah. Well, you have like good surveillance of this whole place, and so yeah, you can tell that the vines originate at this in sort of this like marshy part of the botanical gardens. I mean, it's nice though. It's not like stinky like a marsh. It's just like that part of it.
Okay, would I be able to like create a map of what I've seen on the surveillance to know like which way to head, and like if I could WikiLeaks that to Batman and Robin down there? In case you couldn't tell from what I was saying, I am again visualizing myself in the rafters.
What's your preparedness?
6.
I will let you make a map, but it's going to take you a while to do it.
I was wondering if like she could get her PDA to do it, just from like topographically.
MS Paint that shit.
Yeah.
So I think if you wanted to do this quickly, you would have to spend points.
Okay. Yeah, I do that.
Okay. Yeah, you had a like map making program made ahead of time, and you also like put in the like schematics for the botanical garden, so you like quickly, like as you say, WikiLeaks this to Batman and Robin.
Can I tell that she's like dragging Mr. Freeze to where she is?
You can tell the vines are dragging him somewhere to this marshy area, but you don't see a person there. No.
Yeah, what kind of person controls vines, Ben? Or Batgirl?
Oh, I thought we already established that there's a person there. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Okay, but that's where he's headed. It's to the marshy area.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the vine. The vine's like kind of like in the water of the marsh, and it appears to be like pulling him towards that.
Okay, well then I'm like,
you can sort of like trace the entirety of the vine. You see its like termination, both of its termination points, mostly, except that it's underwater.
Well then I'm like, head northwest.
Okay, it's always northwest this time. Okay.
Ooh.
What kind of like Euclidean city is this, where everything is some variation of north?
Don't ask questions, Ben. Best you didn't know.
Don't ask questions. It's like all I do.
All right, Batman's gonna head northwest.
All right, cool. Robin.
Aye.
Let me think. I gotta think of a thing here.
Think about it. Use your brain. Use all your mental power.
Okay, Robin.
Hi.
You also become aware that there are suddenly flowers on vines that have descended and are just sort of the flowers are not bloomed. They are just they're just like bulbs, like how tulips are, you know. Yeah, they're like buds. They're like the back of Ivysaur.
Cool.
And
that's immediately where you go when you hear buds.
Yeah, because Ivysaur is the best.
It's Bulbasaur that has a bud. Ivysaur has a rose.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So they have roses.
Well, no, they're like blossoms that are like closed.
So they're bulbs like Bulbasaur.
If that's what you need to get past this, then yes. You know, sometimes flowers like open and close, right? They'll like open it in the morning and like close at night. Like, you know that, right?
No, I don't know that.
Well,
like morning glories.
Robin does.
Oh no,
because it's happening to him right now.
I'm just.
Do you like how I segued into that?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so I got a flower situation.
You do have a situation. And they're sort of like pointed at you.
Oh yeah, it's kind of weird.
That is kind of weird.
Hmm.
Do you do anything?
Well, they're just flowers, Can I tell if this is odd with my botany skill?
They moved. It's weird.
I guess that's true. I did notice them.
They're
move.
also like pointing at you.
All right. So that's something that Robin doesn't truck with. So he's gonna throw his Robin ring, as we established earlier, and kind of cut these things Zorro style.
Okay. I'm gonna say throwing your Robin ring is gonna be. Oh shoot!
Like fighting.
I want to say fighting, but I don't know if this is truly fighting. You said you had a botany skill, right?
I do.
All right. With one botany point, I will let you kill one flower.
What?
What?
Man.
How many flowers are there?
4.
There's 4 flowers?
Yeah.
Do you really need a botany skill to cut flowers?
You may use your fighting or your botany skill.
I'm gonna use my fighting.
Okay.
So I can spend 4 points to cut 4 flowers?
Yeah, you can do that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing.
Well, no. You can spend 3 points.
You just told me I could do it!
No, it's better. It's better. You can spend 3 points to cut 4 flowers.
Okay.
You need points to cut additional flowers.
Bargain.
Yeah.
Did it.
With a single birdering or multiple ones. How do you do it?
Well, I kind of figure I gotta, like, judge the trajectory, throw it at a wall, have it bounce off, and then just, like, go straight line through all 3 of them, or 4 of them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It does that thing.
Yeah.
It cuts them all. And you hear a furious screech from above you.
Oh, that's not good.
And you look up.
I gander north.
Yeah. The true north. And you see a figure descending toward you. And it takes you a second. And this figure looks furious. They definitely have a human face.
They're mad.
Yeah, they're mad.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes you a moment, but you suddenly recognize that this is Pamela Isley.
What?
The woman you saw no more than an hour ago.
That was like an hour ago. How did she get here?
This woman is... I realize this will sound problematic as I say it, but I think you'll understand why I'm saying it.
Okay.
This woman is not attractive.
Well, I mean, I am a 12-year-old boy.
No,
She is attractive.
I just want to make sure everyone is getting this version of this character painted in their mind correctly.
So this is not Uma Thurman?
Not Uma Thurman.
It might be Uma Thurman. What I'm saying is this has nothing to do with like this person's shape or the shape of their face or anything like that. This person is filthy, like covered head to toe in like mud and grime, and they smell awful.
Oh.
Yeah.
So just Uma
she's
Thurman.
She's still wearing. This. No, that's me. Shut up, Alex. Uma Thurman's great. Anyway. She's still wearing her like lab coat. But the rest of her clothing is like made out of like sort of like vegetation.
Cool.
Like reeds and like leaves and stuff. To make this sort of like body suit underneath. This like thick vegetation bodysuit underneath, which is also kind of gross.
Ew.
A little bit.
And she says like something like how dare you kill my babies? And she takes this little disc out of the inside of her coat. It looks like one of those like quick makeup applicator things.
Compact.
A compact, right? Thank you, Jency. I'm sorry that I'm a dude that doesn't know anything about women.
Jesus.
That's okay.
And she opens this up and blows a little of the makeup powder in your face.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
I engage my bat mask
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna say, you do that thing, which is cool, but just a little bit gets inside.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not Superman. I can't go that fast.
And as you do, your opinion of the person in front of you changes just a little bit.
Like her or some of the hostages?
You start thinking a little less about the hostages and a little more about her.
Okay. Because I think she's above me and not in front of me.
Okay. That also describes how you actually feel about her right now.
Oh, yeah.
She's
so high.
Yeah.
High above me.
I don't know if it's definitely like an attraction. Although that may be part of the cocktail of feelings you are feeling right now.
Cool.
All it is you get this sort of like mild sensation that the person you are looking at is an alpha and you are a beta.
Oh man, I always wanted to be an omega.
Well, you're not. You're a beta.
Cool. So I have a little bit of power. Just a little bit.
No, omega would be cooler.
Omega would be the bottom. Like, if
Yeah,
you're going
I said it would be
alphabetical order, it would be the lowest.
Who's the GM?
Right now, I think it's us.
Aren't we all?
No, literally,
Ain't that
It's
just
me!
the way?
I'm the one!
literally in a role-playing game, there's only one GM. I don't know. Maybe
you
there's one out there
sure?
that has. I don't know. Maybe there is one out there that has two. That would be interesting. I would play
Huh.
that. I would see how that went.
It's been tried. I don't think it's been done successfully.
It's the co-manager thing from The Office,
Oh,
right?
God.
Yeah.
Anyway, I kind of want to go to Batman here because I
Yes,
feel like we
I'm
spent a lot of time
Batman.
with Robin.
Batman's your go-to.
Although since Barbara's kind of running like support right now, I think I want to actually ask her what she's doing as the in between these two scenes. So Batgirl, what's up?
Okay,
Are you doing anything new?
Between what two scenes?
Kind of, because we've split up
Mm-hmm.
Batman and Robin, and so they kind of have their own scenes going on. But you can see everything, and you're like in the shadow, so you're kind of like between their scenes. Kind of, you're kind of assisting both people. So I would need to when I'm switching, I would need to ask you what you're doing.
Okay, but I see that Robin is like the one that seems to be in the most immediate.
I would say Batman is still like hoofing it after that vine.
Okay, but
And
Robin's actually encountered someone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably go more towards Robin. Maybe, like, tell Batman, like, Robin's made contact or something.
All right, Batman. You have that information now? What are you doing?
Great. You help, Robin. I'm going to continue after this vine thing.
I don't care.
Okay.
like she actually says that.
I'm just saying,
Rude.
you're going straight on to become a pinnacle part of this team, Batgirl.
All right.
Not anymore.
All right, Batman. Do it for the vine. What are you doing?
Well, you know, still whipping it. What it says.
All right.
You
Do
shut
have-
your mouth.
He's booing.
I'm Batman.
He's booing me.
I'm booing Benjamin, not you.
I'm so
It might do
sorry.
it for the vine joke. He didn't care for that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Caleb. I take all of that back. You're perfect.
You're so sorry,
changed.
Caleb.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want from me, Ben? Continue.
To be on my side for like once.
Tell a joke where you deserve it, maybe.
Ooh. I mean,
Anyway, you have now approached this marshy bit, and like,
okay.
Mr. Freeze is now like about to like disappear underneath this water.
Can I batarang? I'm gonna batarang the vine. Batarang.
Okay. I guess you just do that thing. There's just the one vine this time. And he says something like, "Oh, thank you, Batman," and he like points his gun at you. and fires.
Dodge.
Jeep
I think we
Wrangler.
need to do like an opposed roll here. Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay.
think you need to do like athletics,
Okay.
and I need to go to my randomdiceroller.org.
Haha. I rolled a 6.
He only rolled a 3, so he does miss you, and you and then like he aims at you to fire again, but he hears like a rumbling behind him in the marsh, and he stops aiming at you and turns to see what it is, and a giant Venus flytrap comes out of the no, it's more like a it's like a Venus. It's like Seymour, right? From
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, I almost said piranha plant, and I for real forgot for a moment that is not a real thing.
It's just PD Piranha.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but it's not quite as colorful. It's a little scarier and grosser.
Okay.
Also, Benjamin, the plant from Little Shop of Horrors is not a real plant.
Yeah. Right. So I don't know why I thought that was. I don't know why I thought it was better. Like, that's literally an alien plant from space that talks. This one does not do that. It is very large and has like a pretty like. It's got like a mouth though.
It's very mute.
And it snaps at Mr. Freeze and sort of like gets him like halfway in its like petally mouth, and he's like, "Oh, what do you do, Batman?"
I guess I'll save him.
Just let him have it. He worked so hard for it. Just let him have it.
You know I can't do this. You know I can't.
I guess.
Okay.
I'm Batman. I don't let people die.
I know. It's dumb. If we really wanted to make this better.
Oh.
Just kidding. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna like grab him by the arms and yank him back with my super Batman strength.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
I mean, did it get his lower half? Or his upper half?
Yeah. Yeah, lower half.
Okay.
No, you're doing it correctly.
Okay.
I guess roll.
What'd you get?
Well, what did you get? It's not an opposed roll.
Oh, I got a 3.
Well, that's a failure.
Spend points. Spend points.
Well, it's too late to spend. Yeah, it's too late to spend points.
No.
You have to spend points before you roll. It depends
yeah.
on like how much you really need to be successful. So you don't quite get him, and the plant like eats him up.
Roll credits, everybody.
And he's like, there's still another villain.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's a Batman movie. There's 2 villains, maybe 3. And he's kind of like he's in there now. Like you have failed to help him, and I guess you kind of like look on in horror, or maybe just like perhaps
Bitter indifference.
I'm gonna try and save the
abject
guy.
indifference. Yeah.
I'm not just gonna let him get slowly digested.
Let's go back to Batgirl for a second. Batgirl, anything new?
have I reached Robin and
Sure.
Isley? Pamela Isley?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to remember her name. Well, what's going on in the room now? Has anything changed? Is he like reacting to the stuff she blew in his face yet?
I think he put his mask on quickly enough that he's not just like in a thrall or anything. But I'd say he'd be at a disadvantage in a fight with her. And she is now also like summoning more of those vines, and these are thorny.
Okay, I'm a bola her.
Okay.
I guess.
Do that thing.
How do I do that? Do I roll something?
I would call that fighting.
Roll them bones.
And if you really want to be successful, you can add points to it now.
How many points do I get per like scene?
Whatever your a modifier thing is.
Yeah, whatever you put into it, and that's your pool, and then the pool recharges like when I tell you it does. Like doing things can
like
get
the rating is the pool.
Your rating is the maximum amount of points you have. Your pool is how many you have left.
I'm not gonna spend points on the bola.
Okay. Roll them bone.
I feel like there's better things to, because she's really just trying to like decommission her right now. Decommission her, coordinator.
What'd you roll?
I haven't rolled. A 16.
What? You roll a d6, sir.
You roll a d6? I thought I was doing it.
No.
What? Did someone say that?
Yeah,
But
it's
they
been the
did.
whole shebang.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
Where's my d6? Hey, can someone roll a d6 for me?
I'll roll a d6 for you. You got a 3. You failed.
Aww.
Yeah, and she rolled a 6, so she like handily jumps out of the way of it.
Okay. But has her like attention been broken?
I guess, but now she's gonna like whip you with one of these thorny vines.
Does she know where I am?
I would say so. You threw a bola at her.
From the shadows.
All right, you need to roll your d6 again, or someone needs to.
Did you find one yet?
I'll roll.
Jency, you roll.
Yeah, you roll.
But first, just Caleb, do you want to add points?
no.
Don't say what. Don't say what. Ah!
I didn't say what it was.
You kind of did, though.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I want to add
I think we have
5
to- okay.
points to it.
No, I think we have to re-roll that, which it sounds like it would be good for you anyway.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah, do you want to add points to this roll before Jency rolls it?
What am I rolling for?
She's
You're
gonna
gonna do a
hit you.
fighting. You guys are now fighting,
Okay.
scuffling.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah, I'll add 1.
Okay,
Okay.
roll
Okay.
again, Jency.
Aw, it was a 5.
Nice.
Yay.
So you guys, hey, good stuff. So yeah, you definitely beat her. She does not get you
Okay. So
with that vine whip.
Me?
I want to know what Robin's doing.
Well, wait. Let's do some scene building. What
Oh
did
yeah,
she
let's
try
do
to
it.
get
Go
me
for it.
with?
Say your thing.
What did
What?
she try to get me with?
The thorny vine.
Okay, so she does like a cool. So obviously she's in the rafters. Like where else would that girl be? So like she sees the vine coming and she does like a cool, like kind of sideways tumble over to a different rafter.
Okay.
Like if you're on like a grinding mission in like a video game where you like switch rails or something.
Like you're in a Sonic game.
Not specifically Sonic because they're standing up, and I kind of want her to be like almost like Catwoman, but not really Catwoman.
Like a Tony Hawk 3.
Yeah,
Or like Rayman.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Her
Yeah.
extremities disappear for a moment, and she soars through the air.
I did not get what you were putting down there for a second. I was like imagining all sorts of weird things. Like what? Like she's so fast it disappears, or like a ceiling fan if you look at it just right.
Mhm. Yeah, she lands on a parallel adjacent.
That vine kind of like wraps itself harmlessly around the rail you're on.
I jumped off of that rail though.
That's what I'm saying. Is it like went for the rail you were on?
Whoa, the one
And
I
it-
was on.
Yeah. And instead of hitting you, it like wraps itself around that rail harmlessly. And she says like, no one hides from poison ivy or something like that. So that's a terrible voice.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That didn't sound anything like Uma Thurman.
Is it Uma Thurman? I did say it was Uma Thurman, didn't I?
Yeah.
No. I thought you said it was somebody else.
Oh.
Who is it?
Probably.
I don't.
Was
Oh, it was
Jane
Allison
Lynch?
Janney. It was Allison Janney.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So Allison Janney says, no one hides from poison ivy. But everything I do
better.
sounds like John Mulaney, apparently. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
You said you were gonna go to Robin.
Robin, I think it's your turn.
Hi,
Do a thing.
I'm Robin. Am I still feeling these effects? Like what am I feeling on the insides?
In
I
your
don't
guts?
think it's so. I don't think it's so strong that you're like that costumed girl is hurting that person I like. But I think you're gonna be. I think you're getting this like very light feeling of if I do something bad to her, she'll be mad at me.
Okay. So I'm just gonna turn my attention on the hostages and see
There
if
you go.
they're making it out.
Okay, cool.
How's my heater going? Am I making a hole?
Well, I think before you had like, when I said to like, you may not have to crank it up so high this time,
Yeah.
so they don't have to explode. And I'd say it's made enough leeway that the ice is now like cracked.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to break it with my quarterstaff.
Cool. So yeah, you like pop it out from its like compact version.
Oh yeah.
I found my D6.
How do you? What does it look like when you hit ice with your quarterstaff?
Well, it like kind of spider webs the first time I hit it, and then I hit it again and it spider webs more, and then I hit it again, and it spider webs one more time, and then I hit it and it shatters.
Wow, you're the spider web man.
I am. You could almost say I'm a
Mm-mm.
man spider.
A web
that is
man.
how I would characterize. Yeah. Either of those ways is how I would characterize what you are right now.
Yeah.
So you get this door open, and the 4 people run away.
Good. Bye, people.
They are now safe.
Good. I
Let's go back
before the
Oops,
last one gets out. I want to hand him my lollipop and make sure that gets out safe too.
And this person's like, "Oh, I love lollipops."
I said, don't you lick it. It's mine.
And they're like almost about to, and they go, "Oh, okay,
Good.
yeah. Well, thanks for saving my life. So I guess I won't."
You're welcome. I expect that back.
And she like runs out the door.
Good.
I
I didn't
Bye,
say it was a
Bat
girl
Boy.
that I handed that to.
I said it was a lady.
Okay.
It's my character. I made her up. Do you? Is this how you see the world? You just like when you hand people stuff, you're like, your name is Sam.
Well, I figured I would hand it to a man because they're less likely to lick my lollipop.
What?
That doesn't make that doesn't track.
No. Think about it.
Candy?
Think about it.
I don't. No.
No?
No.
All right, yeah, it doesn't make sense, man.
Nope, it doesn't.
Anyway, I had to take a little sip of water to get that out of my mouth.
Yeah.
You were told not to lick a
Lollipop.
lollipop.
All right, back to Batman.
Yes.
Batman, you're kind of still helplessly watching this happen in front of you.
Can I leap on top of the plant's mouth? How big are we talking here? I mean, obviously it's big enough to fit a full-grown mechanical man in its mouth. So I'm gonna hop on top of it.
Yeah. So you can kind of see the top of the plant's sort of lips, I guess.
Yep, and I'm going to activate my boot spikes and kick
cool.
it on like its bottom lips and try and pry the mouth open.
Okay. As you do that, suddenly this cannon sticks out of it and points right in your face.
Seriously?
This guy just will not lay off.
You know what? Fine. You just get slowly digested. I don't care.
Are you giving me an action?
No, I do care. I'm gonna stick something in the cannon.
Oh.
I'm going to stick a big rubber cork in the cannon and cork it up.
Okay. You're like a bat. Does it have a bat anywhere on it?
Of course it does, Benjamin. I'm Batman. Okay.
I mean, I just want to know if it's shaped like a bat or just has like a bat stamp on it.
You know, it's a.
It would be a bat stamp because if it was
it's a
bat shaped,
stamp.
it wouldn't be round to plug it.
See, exactly. Let's use our noodle here.
Guys, I know that. I wanted you to be able to make your own decisions.
But
so
no,
I don't just make assumptions for you. The cannon starts to like shudder, and you can see the like hoses on it begin to like wiggle, and like some of them are like breaking off, and this like fluid is spraying out of them.
Ew.
What do you do?
Does it seem like the fluid is going to, like, is it dangerous fluid?
It's instantly freezing everything it touches.
Dang it. Okay, I don't know, I'm just gonna try and, like, squeeze the hoses. Like, can you be less useless here? I'm trying to save you from this plant.
He doesn't say anything back. Yeah, or he does. He does, but you cannot understand what he says. It's like muffled.
Oh my god. Okay.
His arm has started to shake now, and like bright light is starting to like show through seams on it and like cracks in it in this cannon.
So I'm just gonna duck and cover. I'm gonna like jump off of this dang plant and roll, because I feel like it might explode or something.
As you do that, it definitely does that thing while you are in like midair. However, since you're in the air, it's fine. It seems to sort of explode downward. As if it is a heavy explosion. It's strange. And when you turn around, having deftly rolled onto the ground, I assume, the entire like marshy exhibit is frozen in a beautiful winter icy wonderland.
Oh, I love winter.
You also notice a small part of the cannon that has landed at your feet.
Get it. You can make new technology.
I scoop it up. I'm gonna make new technology.
As you do that, you hear a crinkling in what used to be the big piranha plant's body, and a big booted foot kicks through one of the pedals. And huffing and puffing, Mr. Freeze says, You can't protect her forever, Batman!" And he sort of like runs the other way, away into and he like jumps through one of the like glass panes of the botanical gardens, and you hear screeching tires.
Wait, are you telling me that he does not get into a weird freeze machine that then turns into a rocket ship and blasts him into the stratosphere?
I am telling you that he is not as prepared as you.
I don't believe it.
I don't buy it. Seems fishy.
Back with Batgirl and, I don't know, Batman. Do you want to do anything else?
I mean, I guess I scooped the thing up. I'm just watching in disbelief as this guy runs away. I don't know who he thinks I'm trying to save, but I am aware that there's some issues going on to the, southeast? So I'm going to go in that direction.
It's also north.
What is that even?
Right. No, north. Continue
north by northwest.
You gotta
Back
circle back
to-
around to north.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Wind Waker, like the Wind Waker map.
Exactly.
Batgirl and Robin, what's going on?
Aren't we still in combat?
Yes. So I guess that's the question for me, huh?
Yeah, whose turn is it?
We're gonna say that old Poison Ivy's gonna do something here.
Oh.
She was the last person to do something. Oh, wait, no, Robin did something.
Yeah, I did something last.
Well, then technically it'd be back around to me, but whatever.
Okay, fine, you do it. That's why I said, what's up?
It is true, he did say that.
Okay. And we deduced what's up. What's wrong?
So what's up?
So those people are free, right?
Oh yeah, they're safe. We'll just say they are completely safe.
Okay, I guess.
Except from like meteors.
I guess I'd like to do some damage control here.
Cool.
So I will disengage from the rafters, I guess.
Okay.
Just drop down on my boots.
Okay. Thump.
Yeah, there they are. There's my boots on the ground. Boots on
Were
the ground,
they
guys.
made for walking?
That's just
God,
what they do.
I'm pretty sure we've made that joke every episode. So
Yeah,
far.
and it's going to continue every episode, Benjamin.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's called a running joke.
Because
Because
boots.
of the boots.
Yes.
Didn't you mean to do that, did you?
You don't know me. You don't know my life.
I think you could do. I'm gonna let you do another action.
What damage control would be like here? Okay, so why is she attacking people? That's what I want to know. Why are you attacking us?
I think she says, "Why are you attacking us?" And turns around flamboyantly. And she like snaps her fingers and like more of those flowers show up.
Oh, those are pretty. What are those, hibiscus?
And
Hibiscus.
and she says, may I ask what you two had for lunch today?
I'm not sure
like-
I ate lunch, actually.
Couple burritos.
No, Chick-fil-A.
What was in the burrito?
Like half of a lollipop.
I had Chick-fil-A.
Did you have fries?
No.
I mean,
Never
yeah,
fries.
I'm not going to go to Chick-fil-A and not get the fries.
Murderers! and she like sends these like 4 petally flowers at you, Batgirl. And they're like rushing towards you, and they are the blossoms are opening as they rush towards you.
I'm going to use my steel grade cape and catch them.
Oh. Explain?
Isn't that a thing? Do they have capes? That
No,
are, like,
I mean, I'm not doubting you. I just am not following.
her cape is super strong and can block projectiles. Not like bullets,
Okay.
but like something that
Okay.
is thrown. Like
They have a
rocks.
flexible
as you-
mesh weave in them.
As you do that, you wait for a moment, expecting perhaps an impact that does not come.
I'm a peep.
I'm gonna do a peep.
The 4 blossoms have stopped open right before you, and suddenly all 4 of them poof a strange mist at you.
I wave my cape around.
That works a little. But you definitely breathe in these spores or pollen or whatever it is, like, pretty deeply. And suddenly, like I described before, but to a much stronger degree, you now look at Poison Ivy and are not thinking about anyone else in the room, and whatever you think to yourself, whatever that person wants me to do, I will do it.
Okay.
Okay. Just wondered if you had something else to add. But, okay. Let's go to Robin.
Hey, I'm Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin. How you doing?
Robin.
I am. Just for now. Am I still feeling the effects of the
We'll say yours are
Powdery.
worn off.
All right. So I'm like, I keep forgetting to do my voice. I'm like, hey, lady, I don't appreciate weird dames throwing dust at me. And I swing my staff at her.
No, wait. First, she like kind of turns so that one like yellow eye is looking at you,
Yeah.
and she says, "What was in your burrito?"
It was lettuce, and I hit her with the thing.
I think that's such a like good like. Yeah, you do that thing. That was too good to like not let you do that thing. What exactly did you do?
I'm hitting her with my quarterstaff.
She's kind of like trying to use vines to like protect herself, but she's not like a martial artist, even with like plant superpowers.
Yeah.
So you're like wanging on her a little bit. She's like, dang it, come on, friggin' mammals. I'm gonna say like you like knock one of her teeth out or something.
Oh,
Ugh.
nice. Dig it.
I know. It honestly improves her appearance. It like gives her a little charisma at least.
A marketable trait.
Well, though again,
Stop it, Robin. You're making us stronger.
her appearance
No.
wasn't really the issue. It was there were more factors than that. About this time, you also hear the explosion
Uh-oh.
and the glass crash and the wheels screech. And she kind of like darts her head over while you're wanging on her.
Can we use a different word?
Yes, please use a different word.
Oh, I guess like well, all the words for hit are gonna be bad. Like slamming on her is not good, and like nailing on her is not good.
Let's say
Just
whap.
hitting
hitting.
on her. Come on,
Just
man.
hitting.
Really? I guess hitting on her is at least mostly innocent.
Jeez.
Yeah. Just hitting her. You're hitting her with her bow your bow staff, and
That's right. Hit her with my bow staff.
stop. and I'm trying to think how could she like escape from you? Like
She probably does like a full on like she expels all of her vines outward toward me, and it kind of buffs me away, and she like just full on retreats.
I kind of like that. I think also at the same time, like a bunch of the leaves like fall off of one of the trees above you, which is like enough of like running interference to get you like miss, and it might not have been enough to like overpower you and then start winning a fight, but it is enough to like get away from you.
Oh yeah.
And she says, "You let him get away." She says, "You'll pay for this." And she also like crashes through one of the like glass panels, but it's sort of in the ceiling. And now she is gone. And
all right.
all is quiet.
I want to go over to
Botanical Gardens
to Batgirl and see how she's doing.
Yeah,
She got a face full of poison.
that's true.
Yeah, what am I doing?
I'm gonna let you decide that.
I can't. I'm under like mind control.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is, I'm still gonna let you decide that, just as a player and as a collaborative storyteller.
Okay. I feel like she would just kind of stare out the.
You just kind of did you just go a little veggie?
Ha! But yeah, kind of. I mean, just kind of entranced on the exit where Poison Ivy left. Just kind of like almost looks like she's waiting for a command.
Okay, so Tim, what exactly? How do you check on her?
All right,
What exactly do you
what
do?
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of guide her gently out the door I made where the civilians went to get her some fresh air. Try to get some more oxygen into her.
Okay, I'm gonna say that seems to work. And she kind of at least snaps out of it a little bit.
Cool. I go get my lollipop now.
The woman who you gave it to is long gone.
Damn it!
Good thing
I
you
knew
put a
it.
tracker
I
on
knew
it.
It's just it's a city full of criminals, Robin. I'm so sorry, but that's the way it is.
Steal a crime fighter's lollipop?
That's how it happens.
I'm telling you, I agree with you that it's bad, but like, you know, in a narrative, you got to have bad things happen to the heroes sometimes, so you feel for them.
I don't know how we'll get over this. I might have to quit crime fighting.
And you know what? We'll make that part of your character arc. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
I
will find you,
now,
lollipop woman.
Is Batman back yet?
Yeah, Batman, what are you doing?
Running.
Oh, I mean, you're there.
Oh, I'm there now. Okay. So I go through the area with all of the new vines and stuff, and there's a new hole in the ceiling and lots of glass and like flowers and leaves and stuff. I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, your person get away too? Not that mine did or anything, but."
Hey, Batman, let me tell you about this person that showed up after you left the room and you have no idea who was there.
Oh my god, please tell me what happened in this room after I left, because I have no idea what happened.
I tell her that thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That thing was crazy. Hey, Batgirl, you okay?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Are we just gonna call her Batgirl now?
I mean, Bat Lady. I don't know who you are.
I mean,
Have
I
we
guess-
introduced ourselves yet?
I guess I answered to it, so.
It's like when people are like, "Hey, loser," and you say what, and they're like, "Ah, yeah, answer to loser." You know, in the movie, there's this like pretty great / awful exchange where she introduces herself as Batgirl, and George Clooney goes, Batgirl. Isn't that a little un-PC? Shouldn't you be Batwoman or Batperson? Which, like, honestly, for 1997, not bad.
Yeah.
Like, pretty progressive. But also, I was like, yeah, especially since in that movie, she's supposed to be, like, 23. So
Well, 23-year-olds are grown-ass women.
that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes Barbara Gordon is kind of Batgirl,
Like-
because she's, like, 16.
Like all 23-year-olds are grown-ass women? Is that what I'm...
Yes.
They're not...
Is that what I need to be
100% of them.
expecting?
yeah, they're not girls. They may be, even if they're immature, they're not girls.
Like,
Benjamin, you're ruining my joke.
Yeah. No,
I'm
how old are
32.
you now, Caleb?
I am 22.
Oh, yeah. Next year it's
Jesus.
going to happen.
It's gonna happen. All right.
Yep.
Party hardy.
Be prepared.
you were
You'll
10
be able to-
years younger than I am.
What's the car rental age?
25.
Is 25?
Mhm.
Whoa.
God, that's way too old.
I know, right?
Jesus.
Start
Anyway.
driving when you're 16.
Yep.
It should be 5 years. If you've been driving 5 years, you should be able to rent a car.
Well, it's more like
No.
it's for insurance purposes.
Well, that's stupid.
Oh, well, people that age are stupid, Ben.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
People every age are stupid. Come on, man.
That's true.
It's true.
Boom.
Well, that
I
wasn't
work with most of them.
that.
Batgirl.
That was.
But anyway,
that was a.
hey,
Yeah,
That was
sorry.
supposed to be a shot at Benjamin, not at you, Alex.
Oh.
Boom!
I didn't even hear it.
You boomed it.
I did not.
Okay, you're the one that's gonna have to edit this and hear yourself say "boom" and then immediately deny saying "boom."
It was Alex. Alex said boom.
I did not.
It was not me.
Oh, God.
Sorry, it was me. Boom.
Stanford.
Hey guys,
Anyway,
I just want to say boom right now.
God.
I believe there were explanations of findings during the scene.
Yeah, okay, so let me tell you guys about what I saw then, and then I tell them the thing.
Oh man, that's so crazy. That thing that
Yeah.
just happened to you.
Yeah.
Is there any particular detail that you bring up specifically?
Oh, yeah, so I bring up all the details in great detail, but once look guys, I picked up this here cannon piece.
Oh wow. Let me see that
I'm gonna
thing.
make new technology.
It's like gunmetal blue metal. And there's a sort of raised stamp on it in the metal that says GothCorp.
What? GothCorp? Isn't that your leading
It'll be-
competitor, Batman?
I don't
Yes.
have a competitor. I'm not in the business field.
That's right, because I
Robin,
didn't
what
say
are you
that.
doing?
I know, I fucked up.
But you know, I think that old George Clooney over at Clooney Corp.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
competitor.
Yeah, I think that's his competitor. I wonder
Is
what that
it
guy's up to
Clooney?
right now.
Is it
Probably just
Clooney
chilling
Corp?
in his house.
No, it's
God, if-
It's Clune Corp.
Are you
It's,
are you
it's
the
just,
CEO of Clune Corp?
it's just-
Are you like CCC?
just Clorp?
CCC.
It's just Clorp.
I don't know what any of you guys are talking about. I am Batman. Lord.
Definitely writing Clorp in my notes now.
God.
God, next week I'm gonna be like, what is Clorp?
Maybe you should
Because
suffix
that's all
that.
I've written down.
Looking at your
there's no context in my notes. It just says bullet point Clorp.
Yep.
Buddy, I'm gonna know immediately.
Anyway, but yeah, you have found a piece of metal that says GothCorp, and that is the core clue.
Yay, we did it.
We did it.
Sorry that one didn't have much investigation. That was all action scene.
Hey, that's what Batman movies are all about.
Yeah.
See, that's true. I wanted there to be more investigation, though. I wanted them to do more detective work, and I'm glad we're doing that. All right. Can we have can I kind of like act out a scene that you guys are not part of? Like, can we like cut to something else real quick?
Done.
I mean, I think that's your decision, really.
Okay,
Roll-
I'm just asking.
roll
permission.
to act.
Yes.
Well, I don't have to. I'm the GM. I guess.
No,
Yeah, I'll roll
this
for
have
you.
To roll. Yeah,
You rolled
Alright,
a 4.
thanks.
that is
That's
a
good.
success.
That's a success.
Yeah.
That's a success.
So,
Good
Way to
job.
go,
all right,
Caleb.
all right. Smash cut. Okay, so somewhere Poison Ivy limps away from the fight. She hands a shadowy figure a vial marked Venom. "This is the drug," she says. "Not that I care, but it's dangerous to use it the way you mean to." The shadow says nothing, only continues to hold out their hand. "Fine," Ivy says. In return, the shadow hands her a file folder. "Mammals," she says as she looks at it. "They all have the same weakness." And we see, in her hand, is a picture of a beautiful woman, eyes closed, suspended in a frosty tube. The photo is labeled Nora Freeze.
Oh man, do you guys think it was the Joker?
What?
Joker's dead.
He said it's Venom.
Yeah. Yeah, Venom is Joker's thing.
No, he literally just said out loud that it's Venom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the... Yeah, he's like big and he's got the spider on him.
Oh, Venom.
Venom. He
Yeah.
just said
I thought you meant the Joker.
context.
Alex, I don't know where you're going with this joke. Like, genuinely. Like, I really want to play along and, like, yes and you, but I have no idea what you're doing.
Neither do I.
You are a good person, and as a good person, you understand the importance of good technology. Hi, I'm George Clooney, head of CloonTech. Here at CloonTech, we understand that good people can't fight the injustices of personal life and business unarmed. That is why we are the leading distributors of PDAs throughout Gotham. Keep yourself and your information safe with our latest model, the Clune 9000. And always remember to not be evil.